right, here we go. We're getting a little off topic here. So, this game, Undergrove, is a beautiful game where you and each of the players are your own tree, and you're building a relationship with the forest. Okay, you're connecting with the different fungi. There's a whole bunch of tiles in this game, and each one has a different type of symbol. There's 4 different types of mushrooms here, color coordinated with the tokens above your player board. And each one has an ability, and then the pine cones here, or the seeds down here, are victory points. So if you see 3 here, that means 3 victory points. In order for you to score victory points on these tiles, you need to have your own little seedling here. And so you can see right there is a seedling, okay? And then you also need a root connected to that tile, all right? So there's 2 things that need to happen. Now, Liesel's going to be green in this game. Liesel is not allowed to connect her root to my seed. She would have to have her own root and her own seed connected to the tile. And you can have up to 4 roots per circle. So you can see here. Hello, Icarus. Good to see you.
Icarus Obs just subscribed for 17 months.
All right. Okay, Icarus, let's go. Good to see you. Thank you so much. 17 months in a row. All right. Welcome back. Icarus says, Pog. Okay, so you can see here that you can have up to 4 roots per seed. Okay, so you cannot add a 4th root if there's no tile there. There has to be a tile there first, but Liesel can eventually build up. Now, at the end of the game, she will not score these victory points unless she has carbon. If she has 1 carbon on her seed, she can score 1 of the roots or 1 of the tiles. So she would pick the highest victory point. If she has 2 carbons, she can score 2 of the tiles. If she has 3 carbons by the end of the game, you actually don't keep them there. You remove the carbons, return them back to the bank, and you replace it with a tree. You keep your seed there, but you put a tree on top. And I know I have an overhead cam here, but there's a tree right there. This is a prototype. I don't know what the final copy will be like, but right now these are some very sturdy cardboard that we put together. Okay, so if your tree is there, you can score all 4 or whatever roots are there. You score for everything there. Okay, you don't need anything past a tree. So that's one way to gain victory points, is through these tiles here. Another way to gain victory points is by any bonus tiles that have the symbol of the seed there. So this game is going to start where everyone is down here at the bottom, and each time you add or absorb carbon to your seed, you're going to move up on the track. Whenever you get to a symbol here, you get the reward. For this would be 1 nitrogen cube. If you move up again, if you absorb carbon in the future, you get to choose first come first serve a bonus tile. Here you get to add a root. Here you get to have a bonus tile, get a resource of your choice, get a carbon. Game end, you get to choose where you want to go. Let's say I go here, I get 2 victory points for landing there because it has 2 seed symbols there. And that triggers the end of the game. So it's almost like a race to the top. And then we're going to finish that round. And then each of us get 1 more turn. Okay? So that's how you end the game. And you have to advance through the game every time you absorb carbon. All right, so the next thing is the different actions on your board that you can take. And by the way, this is just a very quick review of the game. You're going to see how the gameplay is played as well. So for this one, this is going to be your own player board. I really like this player board because it's very explanatory. You're not double guessing what you can do. Everything you see here is everything you can do. So it's not super crowded, and it's also very straightforward. The cost will be on the left here. So you can see here, in order to reproduce, I need to pay 1 carbon and 2 phosphorus or orange cubes to the bank. Okay? Here, I pay 1 carbon and 2 potassium or purple cubes to the bank. Whatever is in a kind of tan rectangle, that is optional for that turn. This allows you to place tiles down. You give up a resource cube of your choice, and you can put a mushroom tile from your hand down. That's how you're going to build up your map. Here, you can add seeds and roots, or just add 2 roots. And here is where you keep your cube, so it's like a storage. Here is where you keep your nitrogen, it's like a storage. Here's where you keep your carbon, it's like a storage, okay? Photosynthesize is how you gain carbon, refresh your cards in your hand if you want, and also refresh the tokens up here. So each of us will actually have our own tokens, and when we activate a tile, sometimes we have to flip over a token if it's not used yet. So if you want to ever refresh them, an easy way to do that is by photosynthesizing. Okay, so that's most of the actions down here. Up here is where you're going to actually activate an ability of a mushroom tile. That allows you to gain more resources, absorb carbon, refresh some tokens, and also help you gain more victory points by the end of the game. So that's activate. Absorb is how you gain carbon onto your seed to slowly start building up your trees. Okay? At the end of the game, every 2 resources left over on your board is 2 for 1. 2 for 1 victory point. Okay, the last way to gain victory points is actually these end game goals. Do you mind reading what the bottom one is?
The bottom one says, move up the goal track each time you make 6 carbon in 1 turn.
Okay, so Liesel's going to be in charge of moving our tokens there whenever we accomplish that one. What about the middle one?
At the end of the game, total trees.
That means how many trees were you able, how many seeds were you able to convert into trees by the end of the game? Okay, so that's something we don't have to worry about right now. Next one.
At the end of the game, tree or seedling on different vertical lines.
Okay, so when it says different vertical lines, that means this. Left, or 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Not horizontal, but vertical. One thing that I didn't emphasize enough, and when I played I had the same problem, there's actually 2 things. The first one is, whenever you are converting nitrogen to carbon, you give up the nitrogen, put it back in the bank. Because when I first played this game at a 4-player count, I kept all my nitrogen and all my carbon. I was rich in nitrogen. Oh, I have 4 nitrogen? That converts to 4 carbon. Because that's what the symbolism showed me. But the rules say you give it up. You put it back in the bank. And I didn't get that when I first played. The second thing is, your roots doesn't matter. It doesn't matter here if you have 3 roots here. You're not getting any victory points for any of that unless you have enough carbon to score for all 3 of those or 1 of those, okay? Or 2 of those. So again, 1 carbon, I can score 1 of the tiles. 2 carbon on there, I can score 2 of the tiles of my choice. 3 carbon, it converts to a tree. I can score everything that's there, all 4 roots. All right, and I know that's going to be a problem for a lot of people because it was a problem for me. I forgot at the end of my game, and yesterday when Liesel and I played, Liesel had a bunch of roots out that didn't have any carbon on it and lost down some victory points. So that's like 2 things that are really important for people to remember. Okay, this is the regular setup for the game. This is what they recommend. You have these starting tiles here. Also, something that I don't know that's going to be in the main game, but it was in the prototype that was sent to us. There's actually player guides for an entire 4-player game. So you can go through a sheet of paper and follow the steps for 4 players for 4 entire rounds, and it even tells you which tile to pick up and what are your starting tiles and where you put them on the map and what you do, and it explains why. So if you are newer to board games, you can definitely use those, or maybe there's someone in your group that doesn't know how to play and they're nervous. Well, here's a player guide. We can walk through the first 4 turns and see how it goes. Now, Liesel and I did the player guides for 2 players, even though it's only a 4-player guide, and it ended up working out. It didn't mess up too badly. All right, so that's the overall thing for Undergrove. Again, thank you so much to AG for sponsoring today's stream. You can find the Kickstarter link right there. And if you want to ever look at the BGG page, you can find more information on the BGG page right there. Apparently, the solo mode is going to be really great. What do you think of the player guides? I think for board gamers who learn games very, very quickly, the player guides were too time wasting for them, and they weren't patient enough, and they're like, no, we don't need these player guides, we already know what to do. Like, why are we now walking through 4 entire turns of this game when we already know what to do? But then when Lisa and I played the player guides yesterday, it was actually super helpful because I had never taught the game, and Liesel and I had to learn the game for today's stream. And I was like, you know what? Even though these player guides are for 4 players, let's just you and me try it out. And like it, I mean, what did you think? It was your first time using them.
I liked having it, and gives you a direction to go in, and then you can branch out.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess like overall, for players that, first of all, don't know how to teach the game, like me, it was extremely helpful. But if it's for a group of board gamers who play board games every single weekend and they're like, we don't care about this, we just want to start, like then you start getting to people who are impatient. So I guess I would say keep them because there will be people who will benefit from them. Oh, Beast Snow, good to see you. Yes, I gotta mail that tomorrow. I need to mail it tomorrow. Great, good feedback. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Senior Watashi. Also good to see you. Reina, good to see you. Happy Monday. Legends, hello. Catching up here. Carbons. Oh yeah, there's so much driving this weekend. Okay. I hope everyone had an awesome weekend, by the way. Thank you, Reina. I did have an awesome weekend. Yay! It's always a party when Senior Watashi's here. It really is. All right. So on that note, I'll let Elizabeth Mark know about that. Yeah, no problem. It was actually my first time ever using a player guide. I've never used a player guide before, and I would say it was way more helpful yesterday when I was in charge of teaching the game. I was very grateful for them. Yeah, I know, Lone Shark, I know. I've been meaning to mail Daryl something for like 3 weeks, and I'm finally gonna mail Daryl's thing because I have to mail Beast Snow's thing. Like that, I hate mailing stuff. I just need to go and do it. I just need to start walking to USPS tonight. Okay, here we go. So first thing we're gonna do is draw 3 tiles. We are not doing the starting tiles that the game recommended because now we're professionals. Oh. Okay. Got our 3 tiles here. And do you want to be the starting player or do you want me to be the starting player? It doesn't matter.
You can.
Okay. So starting player has a really pretty mushroom cardboard token thingy. All right. Yeah, you heard Kaipo. He won't stop bothering Liesel. Liesel. Kaipo, you need to go away. Stop bothering her. Look, this is professional. No, you stop whining, you go away. You go away. He's giving me the side eye. Hail to the king. Oh yeah, we should have a little poll or a little vote or something about who's gonna win. Just for fun. Okay.
Thanks, Legends.
Alright. The dog is really distracting me because he won't
Thanks,
stop
Senior
whining.
Watashi. I'll do my best.
I'll do my best. Okay. I have Sunshine Amanita, which is really good because it will get me a lot of nitrogen. I have Purple Prince, which will allow me to move carbon. But however, I do have to give up some carbon here to the tile. I have to give up 3, which is expensive. But I could absorb 2 carbon. So that's a really, really good tile. The phone is a little distracting. There's a phone? No, there's no phone. What phone? Sorosa, also good to see you. There's music playing. Are you talking about music? All right. So we have brown roll rim ongoing when you photosynthesize. Ooh. So this is a way for you to gain extra carbon. And, oh, it says stretch goal. Am I allowed to show that? I'm going to play it. Sorry, yeah, music, English, not my language. Oh, it's okay. I have the music down low, but I can go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Thank you for letting me know. All right. I turned down the music a little bit, Sorosa. I have the artist formerly known as Purple Prince. What does that card do? Ooh, this one says, move any 2 carbon 0 to 2 spaces and absorb them. You may pay to move it. So I'll explain how paying and moving, carbon works when we get there. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I really want to make sure I have a good carbon setup. So I'm going to be playing that card first. Now, if I look at my own board, how do I move carbon? I'm sorry, how do I play a mushroom card down? Tile down. I have to pay 1 carbon, 2 phosphorus, or 1 carbon and 2 potassium, and then I can place either a seedling or 2 roots. Also, note, I did not explain this. In the very beginning, the very first turn, we go around in clockwise order and we place 1 seedling and 1 root down as our starter. And I believe it has to touch Earth Lover. So why don't you go ahead and start and make sure your seedling touches Earth Lover.
Okay.
Those are stretch goal prototypes. We hope we can add them to the game.
All right. Support the game.
Support the game! All right, so Liesel has it right there. And don't forget your root.
My root. Now, is it required to point to Earth Lover or any card that it's touching?
I am going to say yes, because that is how you're going to get resources if you really, really don't know what to do.
Right.
So I do believe that. Okay, thank you for Lurk Jassar. All right, I'm going to have this one and this one as well. Okay, so now it'll be my turn, and I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play that one, the brown roll rim. And how I'm going to do that, let's see, I'll place it right here. And then I have to pay 1 carbon and 2 phosphorus. So here's my phosphorus. I have a little resource tray over here, so I'm going to place that there. And then one of my carbons, I start out with 4. We all start out with 4. Place that there, and then going to place this root and the seedling, and point the root right here towards that one. And that's my turn. Your turn. Draw up to 3 tiles at the end of your turn. You need a carbon on each of the 4 starting mushrooms to start the game. Oh, thank you. Bloop, bloop. Wow, thank you, Mark. All right, we got that.
Okay. I have poison pie. That's the mushroom. Absorb 1 carbon from here. May pay to move it. The spring kokora. That's a take the photosynthesize action. It looks like it's from expansion, maybe? Is that what?
Whispering Woods, yes.
Okay. And then regular card that will give resources. They're all good cards. I like them. Let's see. I will be using the partner action.
Okay.
I will place the card here, the mushroom, right there. Partner action is going to cost me 1 carbon and 2 potassium.
And Liesel has her own little compartment hex. Oh, you organize your pieces so nice. Can you show chat what yours looks like? Like Liesel, look at the organization for Liesel's and look at the organization for mine. That is perfect. All right. Whoops, sorry.
And the partner action lets me place 2 roots anywhere.
Okay.
I only have 1 seedling, so I'll be placing them there, but I think you can place them anywhere. They don't have to go on to the same seedling.
Correct.
Okay.
But they do have to go on your own.
Yes.
All right. So Pillar says Liesel's teaching us how it's done. I know. Exactly.
Card, please.
Okay, here you go. Refill back up to
you.
3. All right, my turn. I think I want to actually absorb. So I'm going to absorb. Ooh, I'm going to place some roots. I'm going to pay 1 carbon to the supply, 2 potassium, place 2 roots. Oh, do you all say root or do you say root? Because I grew up saying root, and ever since, I don't know why I've said root a lot more. Maybe because of Undergrove. I now have changed to root. Oh my gosh. Now I don't know what to say. Amy Truby, good to see you. Hello. Kimma, hello. Yay. Yes, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks, Ab Truby.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1 root right here.
Or is it AB Truby?
I think it's AB Truby.
All right.
Or it could be no, it's AB Truby because I remember meeting AB Truby at Dice Tower West. I believe it's AB Truby. I'm trying to remember, but I remember meeting him at Dice Tower West, and AB Truby was like, "You didn't say my name wrong."
Uh-oh. Ab Truby.
Dang it! No! No! Rut sounds like people trying to say wolves, but say woofs. I also say roof. I don't say roof. Saying roof is so much harder than saying roof. That settles it. Go Team Liesel. No! Chat, have you questions about the game? Mark Wooten, the designer of the game, is here with us. Whoa! Whoa! All right. I paid 1 carbon and 2 potassium, placed 2 roots. Am I going to place... Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to do when I placed that mushroom tile? Give up a resource to do that. So I'm going to give up a nitrogen for my last turn.
Always give the nitrogen.
Always, maybe. Unless you just never reproduce because you have so many seedlings out. Okay, that's my turn. I'm not going to play another mushroom tile right now. I want to know the strategies for this game is if you should play a tile when you can. That's what I want to eventually know.
Okay, I am thinking what I would like to do.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to take advantage of the card I just placed with the activate action. Activate a mushroom where you have a root. Pay the carbon cost to the mushroom. So, I'll be using the woodland lepidella. I do need to flip that's the ring around the neck.
Oh, one moment.
Ideal.
Woohoo! All right. All right. Thank you for the welcome, Raina. Good to see everyone. Welcome. Paul Deming's rating with a party of 61. MZV says tomato. I know. I say root. I do. I grew up saying root. Okay, everyone from Paul's stream, do you say root or does anyone else say root? Rut. Like rut. Like roof and roof. Okay, let me know if we have any more roots out there. Ruts out there. Dang it. I'm getting so tongue twisted now. I was actually watching Paula's stream. Paula was streaming Baldur's Gate 3. And I was watching as long as I could before I had to set up and everything. So, Paul, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for being here. No ruts, only roots. What about roof and roof, Daryl? Also good to see you. Christ, good to see you. Root and rut are 2 different things. I know, but if I'm stuck in a rut, but you could be stuck in a root too. I'm root rhyming with who? Okay. I've said this word way too much. We need to get back to Liesel's turn.
Lucky Limbs just followed.
Hey, Lucky Limbs! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Sue Merger says root. I'm root rhyme with poo. All right. Please.
Okay.
Just interrupt me, Liesel. Go.
I will continue. So, pay the cost to the card. That'll give me a nitrogen, a phosphorus, and a potassium.
Okay. Causes English is pronounced like it's written and following some rules. Sure. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I agree, reality. All right, you're good?
I believe that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, also, Senior Watashi, we need a Kickstarter goal for this game. And sarcasm? Dang it, reality. Okay, Senior Watashi, we need a Kickstarter goal for this game. And it needs to be a chess clock option for 2 players. But instead of like a chess clock, you have 2 mushrooms that glow, and then when you're done with your turn, you bop the top of your mushroom and the light turns off, and then the other player's mushroom pops up and it glows, okay? Because while Lisa and I were playing a 2-player, we'd be like, what would we say?
We just tapped on the table.
We just tapped on the table like a chess clock, but there was no chess clock. See? Don't bop your mushroom. Air Fun Girl, it'd be perfect. Okay, sounds good, Reality. Thank you for following through the raid. Wait. Abtrui says, I say pillow instead of pillow. Yeah. Does anyone say warsh? I do not say warsh. Doesn't help that British English is some of the worst examples of how to pronounce things. Senior Watashi's face. Is Mark Wooten really here? Mark Wooten is really here. Yes, he is.
In the house.
Woo! Let's go. So if anyone has any questions for Mark, now's your chance.
Good night, Reality.
Good night.
Thanks for stopping by.
My mom says milk instead of milk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that one, but that's not too far off. Warsh is very Pittsburgh, Western PA. My friend from Washington says warsh. It's a fun word. Warsh is a fun word. I just say wash. Okay. So I have 3 tiles. Do I want to play another tile? I don't know if that's a strategy. I think what I'm going to start doing is I want to gain phosphorus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate. So on your board, you'll have an activate thing. Activate a mushroom tile where you have a root. Pay the carbon cost to the mushroom tile. Okay? So I have to look and see what roots do I have out here. And I pay the carbon cost. I still have more carbon here. Then I'm going to gain, because I paid the cost, gain 1 phosphorus, 1 nitrogen, and I get to reactivate the spore or tooth token, but I didn't have to. But in order to do that action, I also have to flip over that mushroom with a ring. It's the blue token right here. Flip it over, and now I unlocked 1 phosphorus and 1 nitrogen. So that's going to be my turn. I know it's starting out slow for me, but you know what? I have a plan.
Yes. So, I think I would like to play one of my mushrooms. And I haven't decided yet.
Okay. I will catch up with chat while you read them over.
Take a look. Yes.
Okay. CW Reese says warsh and water. I heard while I lived in Ohio. I haven't heard water before. Sumherger says, I see a fly agaric, the poster child for mushrooms not to eat. Oh, this one? Okay, good to know. I'm learning. Your friend from Washington. They've said Washington before, too. I guess really sound like warsh and water. How about Worcestershire sauce? I love the background on your screen. The mushrooms are so pretty. Aren't they beautiful? This is actually art from the game. And Meeple Conrad made this overlay.
Okay, I'm ready to choose reproduce action. And I'll start by placing the poison pie card, which is absorb 1 carbon from here, may pay to move it. I will place right there. Then I'll begin the reproduce by paying a carbon and 2 phosphorus to storage. Also 1 nitrogen to place the card. And I will use my seedling and root right there.
Ooh, okay. All right. So don't forget, everyone, we actually have goals we're trying to remember, which is at the end of the game, for every tree or seedling on different vertical lines, depending on how many you have, you can score victory points. So we need at least 3 to score 1 victory point. So that's something that Liesel's working on and I'm also working on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Family friendly here.
Family friendly.
Family friendly.
Card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, I am going to gain another phosphorus and nitrogen by taking the activate location. So this one says I have to pay 1 carbon. 1 carbon, and I have to I have to flip over that token right there, the one with the spores. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on my board. And then, as a result, I unlock 1 phosphorus and 1 nitrogen, and I get to re-flip over the mushroom token I just used on my previous turn. Strats. Okay, so I'm going to re-flip that over, put my nitrogen and orange token there, and that's my turn.
Okay. I think I will choose photosynthesize.
Okay.
So gain my 2 carbon and refresh those mushrooms. That's it.
Okay. Zoomherger says, is this set around 1 tree or is there multiple trees? Each player has 4 trees and no more. So you have to spend your trees wisely. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking though, so feel free to clarify for me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and lay mine down too. It's a good idea. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to activate... No, wait. I am going to photosynthesize, okay? But if you look at the board, all right, it says photosynthesize, you gain 2 carbon plus additional carbon per nitrogen cube. And you have to give up the nitrogen cube. And if you look at the end game score, move up the gold track each time you make 6 carbon in 1 turn. So I would need to have a total of 4 nitrogen cubes in order to gain 4 plus 2, making 6 to score that. However, I have a tile here with a root on it, so I can use it. And it says ongoing. When you photosynthesize plus 1 carbon. So what I'm going to do, okay, big strats here. I'm going to photosynthesize. I'm going to get 2 carbon plus 1 additional carbon per nitrogen, giving up all 3 and return it back to the bank. So it's 3 more carbon. Plus 1 when I photosynthesize is 4 carbon. And therefore, I have a total of 6 carbon. Liesel, go ahead and move me up, please. Okay, thank you. I can now flip over and reactivate all my tiles. I only had 1 that I used. And do I want to discard and redraw? No, I don't really want to do that. Also, oh yeah, thank you. I didn't absorb carbon. Thank you. Okay, that was it. Real quick, I knew this game was centered around trees, but I don't see any in play yet. Correct. So you have to start out with the seed circular discs, okay? And then they have roots. And when you have a root connected to it, you can then absorb carbon from the tiles. And these little black tokens are carbon. And then you place it on top of your seed. When you have 3 carbons on top of your seed, you can then return those carbon tokens back to the bank and place a tree from your board onto this. And now this is a tree. And now you can score for every single tile your tree roots are touching, which is up to 4 tiles.
Okay. I will choose absorb, I think is what I was going to do next. So that means I need to use the coral mushroom, 1 tile. Yeah, I'll use the nitrogen and take a carbon. To move carbon, I have to pay. I don't need to move it because I'm going to absorb from here to there.
Okay. All right. So Liesel just absorbed carbon and now moves up on the carbon track, which is how you actually advance through the game. And once you reach the top, you end it. While Mark answers, we have a ton of info about working together. The processes are here. Beep! Sorry, Senior Watashi. You have to be a VIP to post the link. Is it on the AEG.com or alderac.com / Undergrove? Is that the website? I'm so sorry. I don't have a link for that one, actually. I have the BGG page. Okay. Oh, are you talking about working together for games? Oh, my bad. Maybe whisper it to Kima. Okay. So Liesel moved up the carbon track, so you're good. Your turn is over. I'm going to go ahead and I am also going to absorb carbon. I'm going to absorb carbon. Ooh, I really need to get roots out too. And I want to place a tile. There's so many things I want to do. How about I just start by absorbing carbon? Because I don't want to get too behind on that. I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, but isn't there a tile that I have that's really good? Move any 2 carbon, 0 to 2 spaces, and absorb them. May pay to move it. And this one gives me a ton of nitrogen, which could help me get a lot of carbon. So I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to reproduce. I'm going to reproduce and play Sunshine Amanita. So reproduce says I give up 1 carbon, 2 phosphorus. I place the tile. I'll place it right here. Okay. Then I place a seedling and 1 root. I'll place it right here. And then I will go like this and attach it to this tile. It doesn't have to go on the tile I just placed. All right. And then that's it for my turn. I gave up all my stuff that I need to, and it's your turn, Liesel.
Okay.
You need another resource to place a mushroom. No! You're so right! No, Mark! No! You're so right! I need another resource and I don't have any!
I remember doing that.
No! 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 And I will always... Okay, I'm gonna take my 2 nitrogen back. Oh, wait, did I even have the nitrogen? 2 phosphorus, sorry. 2 phosphorus back. And I think I'm going to just have to activate a tile. So I will activate this one again. I'll activate the fly agaric, the poisonous mushroom. Flip over my blue token, pay a carbon to that board, gain 1 phosphorus and 1 nitrogen, and I get to reactivate this token if it were spent. 1 phosphorus and 1 nitrogen. And that is my turn, Liesel. It's your turn.
Okay. My turn. I need to gain some resources.
Okay.
So...
I'm so mean. No!
I think... It looks like I can do that again. Because that's refreshed. I just have to pay a carbon. So activate. I'm going to activate that to get some resources.
Okay.
Pay the carbon. Flip the ring neck. And get a nitrogen, phosphorus, and a potassium.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That's a good turn. AG John says, don't worry about Mark. Audits my play all the time. Oh, the pain. The pain. Okay, guess what? Now I'm going to play a tile. I'm going to place a seedling. And I kind of want to change where I place the tile. So I'm going to reproduce. Give up 1 carbon. Oh, you know what? I already gave up my carbon and never got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
And then 2 phosphorus. Then I'm going to give up another phosphorus. And that now I paid my due. And I'm going to play Sunshine Amanita right there. I'm going to place 1 seedling and 1 root. I'll actually place it right here and start that up right there. Now I have access to some more resources. Okay, that's my turn.
Just thinking. I will use reproduce action.
Okay.
I'll place my card this way. So that's 1 carbon, 2 phosphorus, and nitrogen
Okay.
to place the card, the mushroom, and now my seedling and root.
Okay.
Root.
I'm sorry if you hear that. I have a dog. And sometimes he just wants all the attention. Yes, that's Kaipo playing. Okay.
I think that's my turn.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. Kaipo, can you please?
Card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That is a ton of potassium.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one. Oh, I also want that, but I need more phosphorus. So I think what I'm gonna do is, can you please go away? Go away. Wow, the back talk he just did. Dog is letting that toy know what's up. It's a little snowman that somehow survived since last Christmas. I don't know how. It's his favorite toy. Okay, I'm going to gonna do an activate tile for the painted Solilus. I'm gonna pay 1 carbon, have to flip over that dotted token. Then I can gain 1 phosphorus, 1 nitrogen, and re-flip over that mushroom token. So, flip that token over, pay a carbon, gain a phosphorus and nitrogen, and re-flip over this one, and my turn is over.
All right.
Hey, Space Hobo, good to see you. This is a new game coming out called Undergrove, and you are a tree establishing your domain in the forest. And you work with a lot of mushrooms in the forest to gain resources and gain victory points.
Okay, I need to activate, so I'll go ahead and activate the card I just placed.
A snowman, I feel attacked. Oh, sorry. Liesel, Sweet Low says, enthusiastic playtime unless that is you, Liesel. Hashtag callback.
Not this time. All right. 1 nitrogen, 3 potassium.
Wow. So Liesel just activated that tile. And oh, I get a purple. I get a purple now because of that.
You get potassium.
Thank you. Thank you. The reason why I do is because this tile says every other player gets a purple cube whenever that tile is activated by someone else. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and... Can I play a tile yet? No, I need 1 more phosphorus or potassium. Oh, I never drew back up to 3. I'm going to take... Ooh, I have to give up a resource. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to activate this tile again. This is... Or I could activate that one, but I really want... Wait, no, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do Sunshine Amanita again. So I have to give up 1 carbon. Flip over the token I just reactivated last turn. You're going to gain a nitrogen, and
okay.
I will gain 3 nitrogens and 1 potassium.
Thank you.
And as you all can see, our turns are pretty quick now. Because we already know what we're doing. We already know what we want to do when it gets to our turn. And... sometimes the turns are really short, and then it's the next person's turn. Okay.
So I need to photosynthesize, which is what I will do.
Okay.
2 carbon. I don't want any extra right now. Refresh my mushrooms.
Nice. Oh, did you get 20 strong already, B Snow? Oh, the potassium. Yes, this is a prototype edition of Undergrove. All right, good job, Liesel. And are you discarding and redrawing any mushroom tiles? No.
No.
I'm going to partner. So I'm going I'm going to pay 1 carbon, 2 potassium, and an extra resource, which will be nitrogen this time. And I will play a tile. Now, which one do I want to pay? Absorb any 2 carbon? I really want that one. I really want this one, but that's also expensive. Absorb 1 carbon from here, may pay to move it. Ooh, these are all so good. I am going to do this one. And I will place it right here. And I did partner. Oh no. Not reproduce. I did partner. So I get to place 2 roots. I'll place, I'm yellow. I will place, no, I don't even care. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll place that one there and this one here. Okay, that's my turn. Your turn, Liesel. I'm gonna redraw up to 3 tiles. Oh, some braggers got it. In the deluxe version, all of the mushroom tiles are made of wood. All the punch board tokens are also wood. Thank you, Mark.
Nice. I will choose absorb. So, I do not choose to move any carbon. And go right along to flipping.
Hey! Woo! Let's go!
Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. Action Surges. I hope I'm saying your name right. Surge 5E. Just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to community. Wim the Webmaster, VHing92, a Painting Squid, Brian Ashman 11 months in a row, a Pantaloni 5 months in a row. Thank you so much for supporting this stream and this community. And welcome back to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. That was very, very kind of you. Looks like the neck is feeling better. You mean my neck? Yeah, I've been trying to like work on it, support my neck a lot. It was great meeting you, Gen Con. Woohoo! You know what? I don't know what I don't remember your face from Gen Con, but that's because I can't see your face right now. But I'm sure once I saw a picture of you, I'd be like, oh yes, I do remember meeting you at Gen Con. So, unless your badge at Gen Con said Action Surge 5e. The wooden cubes are also upgraded. You'll be able to check it out on the page tomorrow. Yay! Oh, and if any of you want to bookmark that, you can find the Kickstarter page right there. Awesome, Action Surge. Thank you so much. We exchanged stickers, though. Oh, yes! Woohoo! Awesome. Sticker exchanges are so fun at cons. Isn't it your turn?
Yep. I was just waiting.
No, don't wait for me. Don't wait for me.
Absorbing.
You're still absorbing?
Still absorbing. Oh, wait. Not that one. This one. Because that's where my root is. Root. Flipped that. Paid the nitrogen. Absorbed. Moving up the track.
Oh, Liesel. Liesel moved up the track and gets a bonus tile or bonus token. And Liesel gets to choose it. And it is not open source. Some of them are victor points at the end of the game. Some of them are resources that she can exchange. And I believe that's about it. Oh, no, refreshing your tokens. There's also a bonus token to refresh all the tokens that you have.
Okay.
Kickstarter does start tomorrow, correct. I do not think it's on Tabletopia, no. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go ahead and activate this tile, the Common Deceiver. I'm going to flip over this red token, pay a carbon, gain a phosphorus and potassium, and that'll be it for my turn.
Okay.
I like your shirt, Liesel. It fits with the game too. Woohoo! It really does. It's so good. I wonder whose shirt that is.
I wonder.
I signed up for the Kickstarter notification a while back. Very excited for the campaign to go live. Yay!
I will photosynthesize. So, I'm taking 2 carbon there. I don't want to trade anything extra. I would like to refresh that. That's it.
Okay. All right. I need to get... Hey, Senior Watashi, next time we do this, I could grant you temporary permissions so you can post the links because I'm so sorry.
It's important.
Yeah. Or, Senior Watashi, you could just watch the stream, gain 500,000 channel points, and then just become a VIP.
200.
Oh, 200?
Isn't it 2?
I don't
Or is it
remember.
5?
It's probably 200. Okay. So I'm going to reproduce now. I'm going to pay... Oh, no. I'm going to photosynthesize. Nope. I'm going to reproduce. Nope. I have no more carbon. I'm going to photosynthesize. I am going to gain 2 carbon. Then I'm going to exchange 3 of my nitrogen for 3 more carbon. And I have an ongoing effect. When you photosynthesize, you gain +1. So I have a total of 6 carbon. And therefore, I can move up on the goal there. Thank you. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and reactivate all my tokens. I'm not going to discard and redraw any of my mushroom tiles, and it's Liesel's turn.
Okay.
I have 2.4k. I'm saving. Okay, good. You're almost there.
You're close. I'm going to partner. So, we're going to go here.
Okay.
And pay the cost of a nitrogen, pay the cost of the partner action, which is 2 potassium and 1 carbon. Take my 2 roots. The only thing I didn't decide where I wanted to go exactly.
Cytonic says, hi all, as I wait for my AM to close the other store. Assistant manager? Okay. I hope it goes by quickly, Cytonic. We will have version available on Tabletop Simulator during the campaign. Thank you, Mark.
Card, please.
Bloop.
Thank you.
Yes, it's very, very beautiful. It's very peaceful playing it. I wanted to find like some great background music for this game just because of how peaceful it is. All right, so it's my turn now. I'm going to reproduce. I'm going to give up 1 carbon, 2 phosphorus, and I will be placing a tile. I'm going to place this one right here. Admiral Bolette, which says absorb any 2 carbon, may pay to move it, but it's expensive whenever you do that action. And then I get to place a seedling and a root. Now, remember, you're only going to start out with 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different seedlings. So you have to place them wisely, because once you run out, you run out. Even if the game isn't over yet, that's it. So you have to make your decisions. From here, may pay to move it. I'm gonna place it right here, and oh, but I really want potassium. That's I will, but you know what? I can get it there. I'm gonna place this right there. We have Admiral Bullet and King Bullet. I just realized that. Okay, and that's my turn. Redraw up to 3 tiles. Your turn, Liesel.
Okay.
What's your favorite mushroom dish? I really like this type of pasta that I can't remember the name of. It looks like a truffle pasta. It has like ruffles on the pasta noodle with a light cream sauce with some truffles on it, with some shredded Parmesan cheese, with a glass of wine. Okay? That's my favorite. Sometimes it has garlic, which is why I can't get it all the time. And
I'm gonna activate.
Okay.
That one. Flip this. That's 3 nitrogen, 1 potassium.
All
and
right.
you get a nitrogen.
Oh, I get a nitrogen?
No, a potassium. No, a nitrogen. I said it right.
Thank you. That's so kind of you. Radiator. Radiator. Yeah, whatever that noodle is. Okay? Liesel, while I'm going, why don't you say what your favorite mushroom dish is?
I don't like to eat mushrooms.
Oh, no!
But if I had to pick one, it would be garlic stuffed mushrooms.
Unsponsored! Stricken from Bonzinator's stream! Feed me, please. Senior Watashi. What is that emote? That looks so funny. It's like a person
Good
drooling.
eating.
It's like eating and drooling. I love mushrooms, but her goes oof. Oh man. Oh, that's the other time Bonza can be. Senior Watashi's face. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was really funny. I am going to activate. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna activate this tile, and let me make sure they are clear. I'm going to flip over that spotted token, pay 2 carbon, and then I get 2 potassium to my board, and it says absorb 1 carbon from here, so I'm gonna absorb it right there.
Hi, Defease.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Mushroom risotto. Oh, yes. Hey, Defease. You joined Rise Loose says a written word. Yep. DJ Lojo, good to see you. This game is way more authentic while on... Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Yes, I might be able to imagine that. I don't know. I don't do that. My 5-year-old and 6-year-olds eat mushrooms by the handful. Shiitakes with butter, lemon, thyme, soy, and a splash of vermouth. Ooh. Please, why?
I'll go ahead and absorb. So, I'll go with the potassium this time as my spend. Flip over the coral mushroom. Ooh. We're going to build up this seedling right there.
Okay.
And move on up. I get another root.
Okay. I forgot about that. I forgot to move up my carbon track when I absorb, so I just made that real quick. All right. Good job. I am going to partner. I'm going to pay 1 carbon to the bank and 2 potassium. And I will not... Well, do I want to place a token? Sure, I'll place a token. Or tile, I meant. I will place it right... I'll place it right there and pay a nitrogen for it. No, I'll pay another potassium for it. Okay, so I legally did that. Now I can place 2 roots, and I will place 1 right here and another right here. Okay, that's my turn. Finding mushrooms is a game we play when we take the kids hiking and distract them so they don't say, Dad, how much farther? Oh, yeah, that's fun. It's like mushroom hunting. Don't eat the red and white mushroom the Super Mario Bros. Mushrooms are based on. It will not make you grow like Mario. Okay, Kimma, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, DeFees. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you enjoy the stream to just keep you company.
I'm going to use this action.
Okay?
And so I'll turn over the tooth token, pay the carbon, and refresh the ring token, gain phosphorus and nitrogen.
Okay. All right. I'm going to... Oh, I really want that one. Can I use something to flip it over? Yes. Okay. I will activate as well. So I'll activate the Mario mushroom, the fly agaric. I have to flip over my blue token, pay a carbon. Then I can reactivate my green one, and I get a phosphorus and a nitrogen. Your turn, Liesel.
Okay. Choosing to photosynthesize. So I take my 2 carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn in 4 nitrogen for an additional 4 carbon.
Okay. Wow.
And my first
Ooh.
move up the goal track.
Nice.
Right there.
Aw, Cytonic, you gotta get out of there. Just make a run for it. Okay, I really want to do the Admirable Bullet, but I need 2 carbon. So I could photosynthesize early. And I think I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna photosynthesize. Well, then I only have 1. You know what? I'll do this. I'm gonna activate a tile. I will activate the King Bullet, which is pay carbon, flip over that tooth one, get 2 phosphorus and 2 potassium, and everyone else gets a phosphorus.
Okay.
So 2 orange.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. 2 potassium, and it's your turn.
Okay.
Time roller! Time roller, good to see you.
I'm going to use the reproduce action that I didn't have available before you took that turn.
Photosynthesis, mushrooms can't do that, but we are a tree.
So, paying my nitrogen to place the card, paying my phosphorus and a carbon to use the action, which is to use a seedling and a root, plant them.
Okay.
And I'm going to plant them on my new card.
All right. That is the Black Elfin Saddle. You get 3 phosphorus and 1 potassium when you get to activate that tile. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and photosynthesize. I'm going to gain 2 carbon, which is the default. I'm going to turn in 3 nitrogen, which gives me 3 more. And then I have an ongoing from my brown roll rim, which will grant me 1 extra carbon. Therefore, I have a total of 6 again, so if you don't mind moving me up. And that's the last time I will gain any additional bonus for the end of the game with making 6 carbon at once. I'm going to reactivate all my tokens, which I only had 2 used, and I'm not going to turn in any of these. I do have to redraw up to 3. I forgot to do that. Your turn.
Oh, I did too.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
And now I can go, at last, Cytonic can go home. Ooh, ah.
Activate my new card. I love doing that.
Yeah.
Pay the cost. It takes a coral and receive my phosphorus and potassium.
I also, oh, thank you. I also heard, Kimma, that the solo version was really important to Elizabeth Hargrave. So the solo version should be really good. Silver Medal Tavern, good to see you.
Hi, Silver Medal.
All right. Is it just us, or did we happen to fill up the screen perfectly with tiles?
Oh.
Like, without even trying, our screen just looks perfect with this. Game question, how do you know whose card is whose? Are all they just shared at once? They're on the field. They're all shared at once they're on the field. How you know you can activate a certain tile that you have access to is based on your seedling and root. So as you can see, this yellow seedling has 4 roots around it. So I can activate any of these 4 tiles. Liesel's green. Liesel can activate any of these 3, any of these 3, these 2, that 1. So wherever your root is pointing, you can have access to a tile. That's same for victory points. However, victory points are only counted if you have the amount of carbon needed per tile. So if you have a tree, which are here, if you have a tree, you can count all 4 roots. If you have 2 carbon, you can only count 2 tiles. 1 carbon, you can only count 1 tile. So if the game were at the end right now, I wouldn't get any points from my forest. I get 1. I get 1 tile. So I'd choose that one because there's more victory points. Liesel would be able to do 1 here, and 1 here because of 1 carbon. All right. So you went?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to activate, which is, I'm going to activate my Admiral Bullet, which is pay 2 carbon. Flip over that green token and pay a resource. I'm going to be paying a phosphorus. And I can absorb any 2 carbon, may pay to move it. I'm not going to need to move any of it because I have a lot of work I need to do. And you get a resource of your type, not a carbon, but any other token of your choice.
Okay, thank you. Nitrogen.
I'm going to absorb 1 here. No, I should work on I'm going to absorb 1 here and 1 here. Absorb 2 carbon. Then I put the 3 carbon back in the supply, and I'm going to replace it with a tree. The overhead camera, you can't really see it, but it's right there. That was my activate ability. You got your resource?
Yes.
Okay.
I will use the reproduce action. I just don't know if I want to place a card or not. The answer is yes.
Move up the carbon track!
The carbon track, because you absorbed.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you. There's always one step.
Look at my choices. Look at my choices. It's a victory point or victory point.
Gonna go there.
See, I can help too. Yes, thank you. That was really good.
So, playing that mushroom, I will be paying nitrogen. Now I want to place my seedling and my root. Right there.
All right.
Right there.
Oh yeah, Action Surge. This is my 3rd time playing it.
Card, please.
Tile.
Thank you.
There's been a surge of mushroom-themed board games lately, and I love it. It's bad for my wallet, though.
It's good for your mind.
The games, not the mushrooms. I'm gonna try and reproduce and place this token here, a seedling. So I'm gonna pay 1 carbon and 2 phosphorus and place a seedling and a root. Oh, do I want to place a token? Yeah, sure. I'll place one right here. Okay, I'll place the Purple Prince, which is move any 2 carbon, 0 to space, and absorb, may pay to move it. It's really expensive though, but maybe I'll have just carbon to throw. And I'll place my root right here. Your turn. Oh, I should do it right here. You know why? Because the victory point's right here. I will get a victory point for
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, you could, but hey, you could place your seedling right there. Actually, no, wait. All you need is a root right there, and that'll
Pointing
count.
to it.
Yeah.
True. I'll allow it.
Oh, and I'm gonna draw a tile. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. No, I don't want to play a tile. I think nitrogen. I don't have any. Do I need to refresh? I didn't actually plan anything this time. I don't need to refresh that. Ongoing photosynthesize. I do need phosphorus though. But that is used. I could get phosphorus up there. Phosphorus there. So I can't use that tile. I think I have to use this tile. Sure. There's so much carbon there. I will activate. So, flip this. Say that.
Not ideal.
Woo!
Yeah. Nerd Incorrect is ready with a party of 22. Let's go. How's it going, Nerd Incorrect? Good to see you. Brian Ashman, thank you for following through that raid. Thank you for being here. We are playing Undergrove, which is a new game coming out tomorrow on Kickstarter. So if you want to know information about it, you can bookmark the Kickstarter page right there. Hornus, good to see you. Thank you, everyone. How was your stream? How was your stream? So wonderful to see you. Hexstar says, oh, I just got your best wishes. Are you all still playing or just finishing up? We're actually still playing. And the beginning might seem like, oh, this is a long game. Let me tell you, it ramps up and then all of a sudden it's done.
It's over.
Yeah. So, but we're still playing. Good to see you, by the way. Thank you for following through the raid. I am Bonzinator, aka Bonz, and I have a very special guest, Liesel, with me today, and we're playing a 2-player game of Undergrove. I lost track of what you're doing, I'm sorry.
I was just waiting because it's your turn.
Oh. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and activate. Hey, Quens, thank you so much for a follow. Welcome. Oh, redeem stretch. Okay, got a stretch here. Oh, thank you so much.
That's good.
Thank you. All right. Oh, there's the alert for it.
Action Surge 5e just redeemed Streetch.
Streetch. I'm going to go ahead and activate the yellow tipped coral. I don't need to pay a carbon to do it, but I do need to flip over my coral token. Then I can reactivate my spotted token and I can take another action. So the action I'll take is right next door, and I'll flip over the spotted token, pay 2 carbon to that tile, and then pay a resource of my choice. I'll pay an orange phosphorus token. I can absorb any 2 carbon, may pay to move it. I'm going to go ahead and absorb 1. Wait a minute. I'm going to go ahead and absorb 1, 2. And that's it. And you get a resource of your choice because of that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. That's it for me. Need a hydrate one? I actually took it off because I got really, really annoyed of people telling me what to do. And then I would always have to go pee because I go pee a lot. So I took it off. I played the game several times during design development. I haven't played the font version yet, but it's a good one. Yay! Awesome!
I'm going to take the partner action. I don't want to place a tile at this time. So I'll just make my payment and disperse my roots.
I'm Sorry, I move up. I keep on forgetting
Oh,
to move
yep.
up again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna place it real quick. So I moved up on the carbon track because I absorb carbon. That's again, I have to remember that. Okay.
Okay. Lost to history.
Not the first time. Whoa! It actually
fly.
went
They
straight to
fly
where you
out.
needed it to go, though.
Yep. So, one there. One there. That's what we had decided.
Good?
That's it for me.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to activate the Sunshine Amanita. I'm going to pay 1 carbon and flip over my blue token. That'll grant me 3 nitrogen and 1 potassium. And Liesel, you get 1 nitrogen because of that tile.
All right.
And that's my turn.
You said 1 nitrogen?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Rolling Reggie! Nice to meet you, Hyde. Woohoo! Yay!
Hello. I need tiles up here. So what are those called?
Wow! Oh my gosh, we get another raid! Wow!
Amazing!
Thank you so much. Woo! Dead Last again, good to see you. Legends, thank you for following through the raid. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Incoming Benito raid. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream. And for those of you who don't know, please go check out Benita's stream as well. And for those of you just coming in, I'm Bonzanair. I have a very special guest, Liesel, with me. And we are ramping up this game. Like, as you can see on the table here, we got a good system going. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful time. Oh, sorry, Liesel.
Oh, no, it's okay. I was trying to decide between my actions, but I'm going with reproduce.
Okay.
Won't be placing a tile, just going straight to the move.
No.
My last seedling.
Well, that's cool action. I didn't know that. It sounds like it'll be beautiful, though. Your last seeding? The last
one.
Who do you think's gonna win? I don't know. Because Liesel knows how to play now, so I have to watch out. Alright.
I'm gonna go for the guarantee.
Okay. There you
Right
go.
there.
Alright. Good job, Liesel. I'm gonna go ahead and photosynthesize. I'm gonna get 2 carbon, which is my base. I get my ongoing when you photosynthesize +1. I don't get to move up anymore when I get 6. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to use all 3 again and get a total of 6 carbon. Should I do... Maybe I'll do 1 more nitrogen. Just go big or go home at this point. So I should have a total of 7 carbon. Then I'm going to reactivate all my tokens. Bam, bam. And I'm not going to discard and redraw any tiles, so it's your turn.
Okay. I need to refresh my discs.
Okay.
My mushroom discs. So photosynthesize. We're going with these 2. I have a root here, so I get a +1.
Oh, you can do it! Liesel doing
And
the
turn
same thing.
in my last 3. So
Tabletop Mischief, good to see you. So Liesel...
just gained my 6.
Liesel just got up the gold track there.
1 more.
Awesome.
Feels good.
And we're tied right now. Like, this could really just be just so much. Ooh, Rolling Reggie says, were you really playing with Elizabeth Hargrave, Anita? Well, you're going to have to check out the VOD
Better
on
check it.
stream. Okay. I'm going full force to Admiral Bullet again. Hello, Admiral Bullet. And I'm going to absorb any 2 carbon, but in order to do that, I have to flip over my green token, pay 2 carbon to that tile, pay another resource of my choice. I'm paying 1 potassium. I'm going to absorb any 2 carbon, may pay to move it. So I will go ahead and pay 1 here. This changes into 3, so I put them back to the bank and replace it with a tree. Then I'm going to put 1 right here, and there's my 2. Now, remember, even though you have, 6 seedlings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you only have 6 seedlings, but guess what? You only have 4 trees. So you also have to figure out and strategize. Oh no, I just put a tree here. Did I just waste everything? Yes, I did. I should have put the tree there, not there, but I wasn't thinking until I started talking about it just now. So I'm gonna have to get some roots there, otherwise it'll be pointless. Ugh. Okay, I know what I'm doing on my next turn. Your turn.
Right away. I need to absorb again. So
Mark says, wait, Mark, wait, my turn's not over. Wait, rewind. Because, not because Mark said anything. I don't even know who that person is in chat, actually. I just absorbed carbon, and when I do that, I have to move up the carbon track, obviously. So, I'm gonna move up, and oh, look at that, I get a bonus token here. Wow. Wow, that one was really good there. And there you have it. Thank you for rooting for me. Your turn. Sorry, Liesl.
It's fine. We need to remember the important things. And right now, that's absorption.
Absorption is very important in this game, okay? When you are a tree, you need to absorb. Moisturizing your face every night is really important.
Goodbye.
Liesl keeps on dropping pieces.
Yep. I'm thinking. I'm concentrating.
Team Liesl. Oh, Legend just said Team Liesl.
Yes.
Elizabeth says bye too. Bye. Have a good one. Thanks for raid.
Right there.
Okay.
Move up. Take what's left.
All right. Okay. I'm going to partner, which is giving up a carbon and 2 potassium. I can now place 2 roots, and guess what, everyone? I'm going to make this tree worth it. Do I care about the tiles? Not really, because I already have access to both of them. But I want the victory points. This will gain me 5 victory points at the end of the game, because now this will count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Don't worry, these bad puns will grow on you. I'll have you know, Action, I have a cricket button for puns, okay? So don't think that these bad puns will grow on me.
I don't know. I don't know. There's no carbon there. Do I want to do that? I don't need that. Activate.
Then I won't tell you that I'm a fun guy.
Ha ha ha. You gain a potassium.
Oh, at the same time, Kimma said, bad puns made you a fun guy. Oh my gosh, Kimma. I gain a purple potassium?
Purple potassium.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
All right. You're good?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and flip over, or I'm going to activate another tile. Oh, it's actually right here. It says Purple Prince. Flip over my coral tile. Pay 3 carbon, which is really expensive. Okay. And it says move any 2 carbon 0 to 2 spaces and absorb them. So I think I'm going to move 1 here and 1 here. And then I absorb them. I didn't have to pay to move it. We haven't actually done that in this game yet. But what that means when it says pay to move it, or you may pay to move it, is let's say Liesel wants to add carbon to this seedling. Well, if that wasn't here, if there's no carbon on any of the tiles, or any of the tiles with the root, then she has to pay to move a carbon over to a tile that has a root, and then the tree can absorb it. But that hasn't happened yet. All right. Now I get to move up the carbon track, and I get a resource of my choice. And that's it. I'm taking a nitrogen.
Take it.
Foreteller Games! Hello! Good to see you. Hoorah! The game is almost over, and I'm finally getting it. Is now in need of a shot of penicillin.
Oh, boy.
My pun problem is deep-seated.
Let's activate. Flip that. Paid the carbon. Receive 2 phosphorus, 2 potassium, and you receive 1 phosphorus.
Ooh, thank you. Yes, Foreteller Games. So this game is about you being a tree, and you're building an establishment in the forest, and you work with the mushrooms in the forest to gain resources and absorb carbon to become stronger trees, and then you gain more victory points, and the game is over when you reach the end of the carbon track. If you want to find more information about it, here's the BGG page, and it's also going to be on Kickstarter tomorrow. And the second link is the Kickstarter Undergrove page. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I had a plan. Oh, I think it was to gain resources. It's right here. I'm gonna do Sunshine Amanita. So I'm gonna activate that tile there. I'm gonna flip over my blue token, pay my last carbon to the board, gain 3 nitrogen and 1 potassium, and Liesel gets 1 nitrogen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's the end of my turn.
All right, I choose to photosynthesize.
Okay.
It won't be special because I don't have enough nitrogen right now. That's fine. 1 extra. And refresh my mushroom coins.
All right.
I want to discard. I'm going to try this.
Ooh, Liesel's going to refresh tiles. So discard and redraw any amount of tiles up to 3. Love
All
the little
of
bits.
them.
Mm-hmm. All of them. Liesel's going to discard all 3 tiles. Here you go. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
Daryl, hello. Oh,
Hi, Daryl.
Action says, people who hate puns probably think I'm a bit of a sapling. Liesel's face. Hey, Daryl, hope your day's going well. Okay, so you're done with photosynthesizing?
Yes.
I would like to also photosynthesize. Let me see if I can do anything else. No, I need carbon for... Ooh. Oh, I don't have a root there. I could get a root there. Take another action. That'd be nice to get. I don't have any reproduce because I need phosphorus. So I think my only choice right now... No, I can absorb. I'm going to absorb by flipping over this token, because absorbing is flipping over any token. Discarding a resource, I'll discard a potassium right now. And
Absorb
then,
is not flipping over any token.
yes, any token of your choice.
That's coral.
No, it's any token.
Is it?
Yes.
That's another thing.
Sorry. It is any token. Sorry.
Now I know.
Yeah. So that's why when you move, you have to give up a resource or flip over any token per tile that you move the carbon from as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I flipped over the token. I'm giving up a potassium. I'm moving one carbon. I'm gonna move this one here. And that's it. When I move up the carbon track now, because I absorbed, I get another bonus token. Oh, my Lanta. I will gain that one and immediately turn in. So I had a phosphorus token, which is orange. I'll immediately turn it in, and that's my turn. They should just leave us alone. Periodic table jokes are my specialty. Oh, because people who hate puns are the root of the problem. Slaps knee. Oh my. Daryl's clapping. Daryl's clapping.
I don't know, Daryl.
I'm clapping at my own chemistry joke. Oh, I'm discarding a potassium, K. No, Daryl, no! Clapping your own joke always means it's awesome. It's kind of rotated from mushroom puns to chemistry.
I don't know.
Hallelujah!
Whoa! Whoa! Glow, good to see you! Glow, thank you so much for the resub. 4 months in a row. How's it going? Love your Instagram reels. They're popping off. It's so good to see you. We got to game sometime. Hope you're doing well.
I'm gonna partner.
Okay.
Put that there. Pay the cost.
All right. Literally anytime you tell me. Okay. Okay, good. My schedule's finally freeing up. I'm not going to any more conventions for the rest of the year. Even though there's only a month. There's only 2 months left, but I'm done with conventions for 2023. Bonds is on! Woohoo! Hero Glogic, good to see you.
Card,
I'm not.
please?
No, I'm not. Hargrave plus Sobel equals buy it. I know, I've been so busy. I'm finally back. Got back from Vegas Saturday evening. No PAX U. I'm not. I actually have to go to a wedding. So I'll be a bridesmaid that weekend. Yeah. Otherwise, I probably would end up at PAX U. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and reproduce. No! Where's all my carbon? I need to photosynthesize. I'm 2 steps ahead right now. I'm out of carbon, so I'm going to gain 2 carbon plus my ongoing for brown roll rim. Plus, I'm going to turn in 3 nitrogen and get 3 more carbon. And then I get to refresh all my tokens, which I was able to use all of them before photosynthesizing. And I'm not going to redraw any tiles, so it's your turn, Liesel.
Okay. Now.
Oh yeah, Heroic Logic. Yeah, this is hitting Kickstarter tomorrow. So we're just showing you what a 2-player game is like. I've played it. This is my 3rd time playing. I played it once at 4-player, and this is my 2nd time playing at 2-player.
I need to start absorbing.
The time has come to start absorbing.
Well, sort of. I'll take this one. Put that there. Paid. Flipped. And move.
All right. It is
Take
up
it
to
back.
4 players. It's 1 to 4 players. I'm going to tell my boss next time he asks me to do something. Sorry, I don't have enough carbon. I have to photosynthesize. I'm coming in late to work. I need to photosynthesize. Ooh, too many bones. Awesome, Slivers. I hope your game has been going well. 4 players will be very fun as well. A little bit of control chaos. It is very fun, and it actually like covers a lot of table space, so you have to realize that when you're setting up for a 4-player. I have not tried the solo. Solo mode is under construction. Every time I heard Bonzer say, time to reproduce, I was giggling at the table. I did not talk about SEMA, no. I'll probably talk about it tomorrow. There's not much to talk about. It is my 4th year going. Yeah, I'll probably talk about it tomorrow, though. Okay. I'm going to activate, and I will activate the Admiral Bullet. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. I'm going to reproduce. That was my plan. I'm going to pay 1 carbon and 2 phosphorus. And I get to place a seedling and a root. I'm going to place it right here. Right there. And... Yep. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Okay, that's my turn. I reproduced. Again, Slivers. Gosh. Slivers, you called my next turn. Giggles. Slivers giggles. Did Kaipo enjoy the show? Yeah, Kaipo's happy he went.
Okay.
Ooh, cool emotes action.
Absorb again. My choices are...
1-man raid. I like the healing potion. That's really cool. You're absorbing?
Yep.
Okay.
Absorb. Absorb.
All right. I know we do need mushroom emotes. I'll add them. I think I should be able to add emotes now or soon because that's what they announced at Twitch, at TwitchCon. We're unlocking more animated emotes. You'll make me some mushroom emotes? Hey, Collected, good to see you. How's it going? Happy Monday. Heck yeah. I'd be down. If it's like your potion one, I really like the way your potion one is done. Mushroom emotes. They have to be, well, I have to make sure I have to animate. You made all of yours? That's awesome. Yeah, I'd be open. I'd want to pay you, so I want to pay my artists. So we can talk after stream. Or off stream, I meant. Yay, more animated emotes! Yeah, that's true. I have to figure out, like, when we have access to more emotes. You have to make sure they are all small sizes that take up too much mushroom. I didn't even know what I was walking into until I finished the sentence. Ah! Okay, I am going to do Admiral Bullet and flip over my green token, pay 2 carbon, and I'll pay a potassium, and then you get any resource of your choice. I can absorb any 2 carbon. You're welcome. So that one's 3 points. I'm gonna do 1 here and turn this one into a tree. And then I will also put 1 carbon right here. And I have to pay to move it. Oh no, I don't have a root there, so I have to pay 2. And that would be 2 tokens. 1. Yeah, I'll probably do that. 1, 2. Paying 2 tokens there to place my carbon there. And I'm going to pay 1 red token and 1 blue token. Okay? Your turn, Liesel. How much room do you need to grow a fungus? As much room as possible. Got him! Porteller Games is like, thank you. Thank you. Oh! You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to move up the absorption.
Aww.
No! Okay,
Again.
I forgot to do that. I'm doing that right now. I get a root. I heard Mark in my head go, move up the carbon track! Okay. Put it right there. What did the grouchy mushroom say to the loud mushroom? Put a cap on it. That's a cute one. I like that joke because it's not really a pun. It's more of like a joke. Like a fun, like, joke. I was just typing it.
Aww.
Well, you know what? Press the delete button on your keyboard.
All right.
The panther cap.
Hey. Partner.
1 there.
1.
Did you pay your 2 potassium?
Yes.
Wow. You have a lot of potassium.
Yep. I do. Because I got that card right up there.
Oh.
The Vermilion Wax Cap.
Yeah, that card gives you a ton of purple. What does an embarrassed fungus say about their parent? Ugh, it's just my silly mom. That's very creative. That one was pretty good. Cause that makes you think. You don't lose brain cells. You gain them. Kima says, Mark, be honest, how many mushroom jokes were made during the making of this game? And Mark says, oh, a lot. Okay, so you advanced up on the track. Did you get your bonus? Whoops, sorry.
I didn't advance. I just moved it into the space.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to... The kingdom of all kings is become the kingdom of all. Liesel's like, no. Liesel. Sweet, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Foreteller Games. Woohoo! Thank you. Have to reward the puns. Senior Watashi was singing. Hallelujah. I'm about to self-ban with all the puns. The puns. Daryl's getting aggressive. Oh, man. I like how you just shook your head. You're like, no.
Nope.
Nah, I'm good, fam. Alright, I'm going to use the coral. I have to flip that over. What was I doing? I was gonna do this. But I don't have... How come I have all these flipped over?
You've been using them.
Okay. Okay, bye. I am gonna photosynthesize so I can flip over. Actually, no. I'm gonna activate my tile. Yellow tipped coral. And I flip over the coral token, which allows me to flip over my green token and take another action or gain nitrogen. I'm gonna take another action. So I will take it right here, which is Admiral Bullet, which is flipping over that green token, paying a cube. I'll pay the nitrogen, Pay 2 carbon. Absorb any 2 carbon. May pay to move it. I'm going to absorb 1. And let's see. 2. Whoops. And then you get a resource of your choice. So don't forget that. And when I absorb carbon, I move up the track and I get 1 more carbon. All right, your turn.
Okay. I think I'll activate the Black Elfin Saddle right there. Flip over coral, gain phosphorus. You gain a phosphorus.
Oh, thank you.
I also gain a potassium.
Everyone's picking on Daryl. Daryl with 1 R is definitely getting punchy. Kimma says Daryl is threatening to ban. We're all in truffle. And then Daryl's hands just goes up. Who is that Star Trek actor who is also a mushroom? George Decay. Oh my psyllium. Punchy Toochies. What did the mushroom wife say to her mushroom husband at their wedding? I love you so much, groom. Oh my gosh. This is great. Oh my psyllium. Tashi's now in it too. What have you done? Pretty sure it's your turn.
Nope.
You did that?
Yep.
Now it's my turn? Okay, sorry. Alright. I'm going to photosynthesize because I have no more tokens. And I don't have enough phosphorus and I don't have enough potassium. So I gain 2. I gain 1 because of my ongoing. And then I get to flip over all my tokens here. And that's my turn. Now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to activate again this card.
Okay.
The Panther Cap. Flip, place. Gain these 3.
Nice. That's good.
The end.
Okay. I'm going to activate the Admiral Bolette again. And I'm trying to figure out how I can min-max now. Because I could do that one. Absorb any 2. Absorb 1, 2. I might just do Purple Prince, actually. Because Purple Prince, I don't have to use up a resource. And if I'm about to end the game, I want to try and, like, maybe spread out some roots or something. Actually, I can only do 1 more root. And that's only if I have carbon. Yeah. I could postpone the game end and try to place another card and then place another root because right now Liesel's at my mercy. I have a coral there. What do I do? Any minute? That one is 4 victory points. Okay. So that means I need another. That means I need to partner and I need 2 potassium. So I'm going to flip over. Who wins
Kimma
poll?
22 just redeemed suggest a poll.
Daryl, do you mind doing that? You can talk to chat while I do this. I'm going to
talk to chat. Yep. Hi, chat. I know, Action Surge. I need to get a tree on there. I'm working on it.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
I wasn't concentrating on trees today.
Get 2 phosphorus.
Kestrel! Senior Watashi!
2 potassium. You get a phosphorus.
Okay. Phosphorus.
And that is my turn.
Orange. Take it right there.
I just activated tile and got resources and flipped over the token I need to.
Okay.
Kestrel asks Liesel, what is your favorite part about leaving mysterious handprints on Bonds' window?
I can't tell all my secrets.
Oh, Foreteller Game says, hello, I voted for you, Liesel.
Aw, thanks.
Team Liesel.
Thanks, guys. I
was like,
appreciate
"Dang
it. Photosynthesize.
Okay.
2 there. +1 here. Refresh these. Yep, that's what I did need to do.
No trees. All my homies hate trees. JK, please. Well, that was a quick response after your original comment. Retract, retract. I did get a pencil at SEMA. Only 3 votes. Okay, everyone, poll is up. Please vote. Poll is up. Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, Daryl said poll's up. Everyone vote, please. All you have to do, if you're watching on a cell phone, you click on the screen that we are on, the top part of the phone, and then the drop down will happen, and you'll be able to click on the poll. If you're on the PC, you should be ready to pop up. Gotta save face. Sometimes when we have a company account, gotta save face.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, what did you do?
Photosynthesize.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you had no more tokens activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all deactivated.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to... Let's see, I have 3 carbon left there. I'm going to partner and pay 1 carbon, 2 potassium. I can place 2 roots down. I have no more discs. Wasn't I supposed to play a tile? Yes, I was, and I'm going to. That's part of my partner thing. I'm going to play this one up here, which you can't see what it is, but it says move any 1 carbon 0 2 space and absorb it, must pay to move it, or may pay to move it. And I had to pay a wild resource to do that. I'm doing a phosphorus, then I get to place 2 roots. I'm placing 1 right here. And I will place 1 right. Hallelujah! Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Action just gifted a sub to the community again. Thank you so much to more and more. Welcome back, more and more. Thank you, Action, for that. Senior goes, hallelujah. Yay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Liesel. So I did partner, and I placed a tile up here, and then I played 2 roots, and that's it.
All right. Absorb. Flip anything. Okay.
Liesel wins 6-2. Okay, thank you, Daryl.
Woohoo! Pay any cube. Absorb for my tree.
Welcome back, Czar. Nice.
There, I got a tree.
Liesel built a tree. Woohoo! Second tree? First
nope,
tree?
First tree.
Okay. All right, I'm going to... 1. Oh, may pay to move it. 0 to 2. Yep. I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. Yes. All right. I need a tree there. So here's the thing. I only have 1 more tree left, but I think I'm just gonna cancel this tile because it's only worth 1 victory point. So I'll save my 2 carbon for these 2 tiles, and then I'll actually build my tree there and get more victory points that way, which will be a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna do Admiral Bullet again, or I could do. No, I have to do Purple Prince. So let's see. Purple Prince is flip over my coral token, put 3 carbon there, and then move any 2 carbon 0 2 spaces and absorb them. I'll move 1 right here and change it into a tree. And then I'll have to pay to get this one down. So pay 1 resource, 2 resource, and I'm gonna pay 2 tokens to do that. So because I can either pay a token or a cube of my choice to move it there, and that's my second carbon that I'm absorbing. Because of that, I trigger the end game, and I'm gonna go. I don't need a root. I don't really need anything. I'll just take 2 victory points. Or I could gain 1 carbon and 2 nitrogen and then photosynthesize. Let's see, that would give me 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. Yeah, I'll do that one. So I'm getting 1 carbon and 2 cubes of my choice. And that's the end. So I'm first player. So Liesel gets to go 1 more time, and then we all get 1 round. So Liesel goes twice, and I get to go 1 more time. So your turn.
All right. Absorb. Oh, I don't have to pay a carbon. I just have to pay a cube and flip.
Nice. Okay. So Liesel moved up on the carbon track and got another carbon. You're gonna be able to make it to the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, my last turn, I'm going to photosynthesize. So I'm gonna gain 2, because that would be 1.2 point. If I did an action, no, I can't because all my tiles flip. Yep. Photosynthesize, I gain 2 carbon. I gain 1 more because of my brown roll rim tile, which is an ongoing effect. Then I'm going to change. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but I'll just change my 2 nitrogen. I'll just keep my 2 nitrogen because it's 2 for 1 anyway at the end of the game. And then reactivate all my tokens. I'm not going to discard and redraw into my tiles, so my turn is over. Your turn.
Okay, so...
Oh, I'm glad you're walking home safely, Legends. Glad we could be here.
Absorb again.
Glad you're safe, Kimma. Yeah, that hail can be so damaging to vehicles. Oh, nice, Defease. Good job.
Oh, I'll have to pay. I'll absorb over there.
Raina88 just redeemed suggest a poll. Asking people to vote, ballot box, what to do. Yes or no?
What to do, yes or no?
Flipped it,
Okay.
Paid. Absorbed it. Move up.
Oh, wait, can you redo that? Where did you move up? So Liesel absorbed, went
Victory
on the
point.
took 2 victory points on the carbon track, and now it's time for scoring. Let's go. Where did I put Did you check the box on the Alright, Liesel's gonna be getting the scoring pad. We're gonna see who ended up with the win here. But either way, no matter what, Liesel and I are playing this to experience this game at a 2-player and to see how it is compared to a higher player count. So we're just scoring for fun and just really enjoying this beautiful game. Okay, so what does the winner get? Dinner? The winner gets a GG's from the loser. And then the winner has to say GG's back, and that's it. And either way, I'm putting the game away, so it doesn't matter. All right, so starting off, we'll have Liesel and Bonds. Okay, gold cards. Let's start with the gold cards. Let's start with the bottom one. Do you mind reading them out and seeing, and let me know everyone's score?
All right. Move up the gold track each time you make 6 carbon in 1 turn. So, Bonds made it up 3 times. 3 plus times is 9 victory points.
Okay.
I did it 2 times, so 5
Okay.
victory points.
Gold 2.
at the end of the game, total trees. So you reached 4. I reached 1. 4 is 6 victory points.
Okay.
1 is nothing.
Okay. Goal 3.
Goal 3. Tree or seedling on different vertical lines.
All right.
I have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for yellow.
6 is 10. 5 is 6.
Okay. So total score for the gold cards, Liesel's at 15. Bonds is at, I believe, 22, 21. Okay. Next one is each tree, we're just going to start from the left and then go to the right here. So the first one, the first one is green. You have 2 carbon on the green, so you can score 2 of the tiles where your roots are attached. Which 2 do you want to score?
Let's see. These 2.
Vegan hot dogs are not made with mushroom. They're rarely ever made with mushroom, no. They're made with soy. Most of them are made with soy. What? Sorry. I saw
These two.
Saw the vegan hot dogs. Okay, so 3 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right, and now we're going to start we'll just start at the top here, and this is yellow. So I have a tree there. I can score 4, but I only have 3 roots. So I'll score this 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, Liesel, yours.
3, 2, 3, 2. 10.
All right. And Liesel can score that because she has a tree. And
Tree.
all 4 roots on all 4 tiles. All right, next one here, yellow. So yellow has only 2 carbon. So I can't score all 3 tiles. I can only score 2. I'm going to score these 2. This one is 2 victory points plus 1 for every orthogonally adjacent coral tile. So that would be 2, 3, 4 plus 5, 6, 7. So 7 points for that one. All right, starting on the next row here, we have green. So you do it since
I
you're
choose
green.
one of the 3s.
You choose one of the 4 tiles around you because you have 4 roots but only 1 carbon. Oh, you choose one of the 3s. Okay,
yep.
I thought you meant 3 tiles. All right. I have a tree here. I can score all 4. So 3, 6, 9, 11. Next row is green. Well, they're the same. So 3 victory points, 3 victory points. So Liesel's choosing a 3 victory point. Doesn't matter which tile. I have another tree. I can score all 4 because I have all 4 roots. So I have 3, 6, 9, 11. Okay, next one here. So Liesel, this is 3 victory points. And this one is 2 plus 1 for every adjacent tile that is a red mushroom. And you have 1
same.
Adjacent, so they're same point. For me, I have 2 carbon and 2 roots, so that would be 6. This one is 1 carbon for either tile, so you want to do the higher one?
Sure.
Okay. So
Thanks,
that's
Legends.
3.
I'm losing.
And why do I have... Am I missing a disc? Am I missing one?
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Did you do that one up there?
I'm...
Yeah. Because you got all of them, but you only had 3. You did this one.
3, so...
You did this one.
Did I do this one? I might have not done this one. This one's 4.
No.
Okay. Thank you. So 3, 4 for this one. Even though I have a tree, I only have 2 roots. So 4 points there. Okay, calculator. Let me get my keyboard.
You all voted for me.
It's okay.
I appreciate the votes.
Game is just for fun. 6 plus 10 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Okay. I'm going to redo that just in case. I have 28. Yep, okay. There. And then this one is... There. Alright, the next section is bonus tiles. So, bonus tiles here. Go ahead and flip yours over. I have 3 victory points. What do you have? 2. Okay. The next thing is every 2 resources.
Plus 2.
Oh, okay. So you have 4?
Sure. Is that where that goes?
That's where I'm gonna put it. I don't see a spot for it here. Okay, now the last thing is every 2 leftover resources, including carbon, is 2 for 1. You can mix and match. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
6.
6, all right. Okay, total score.
See you later, fortune teller games.
All right, have a good night. Off to do some work. Have a good night for Teller Games. We'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I followed through with the raid. That's right. I'm just double checking. I'm double checking both of our scores. Okay, final score is Liesel has 53 and I have 76.
Yep.
Okay.
Good game.
Woohoo! All right, that is game, and now you can kind of see how the scoring works. So you're gonna total your goal cards first, which are public for everyone has the same goals. Then you're gonna score each tree and seedling. Then the bonus tiles, then 2 for 1 leftover resources, and then your total score goes at the bottom.
Thanks, Legends.
Hey, thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Kim, for the clap. The claps. Joka, thank you. Legends. Daryl, thank you. MZV. All right, we're going to switch on over now to the Just Chatting. And just some thoughts about how you felt about this game as a 2-player game. Maybe compared to other 2-player games that you've played.
There's a lot going on for 2 players. I like that you have a lot of choice. It doesn't feel too squeezed, I guess. I could do what I wanted to do. And it played different from the first time we played.
Oh, yeah, it did.
A lot of replayability, even with 2 players.
That's true. You can also switch out the goal cards. So we used the first 3 that the rulebook recommended, but there's a whole pack. There's also an expansion that you can use that has different tiles and goal cards as well. For me, it was really nice having you, like, compete more with, like, carbon absorption. Like, I always had to watch what you were doing. Whereas the first game, you were still learning, and I had more space. But as a 2-player game, I really had to watch out. At a 4-player game, it was actually very, very tight. And, like, if you didn't do something before someone else, you wouldn't be able to do that by next time your turn. Like, let's say you want to absorb a specific carbon, it might not be there by the time it's your turn. For a 2-player, it's a little bit more forgiving. I'm looking forward to the solo game. I do stream a lot of solo board games here. I think that it wouldn't be a table hog at a 1-player because at a 2-player, I was getting worried, but it's not that bad at a 2-player. At a 4-player, it takes up room. It does take up a lot of room. So that's kind of like our thoughts for this game, and thank you so much for being here. Again, a huge thank you to AEG for sponsoring today's stream. Thank you for having us being willing to work with us so that we can play this game for you. And for those of you that want to bookmark the Kickstarter the Kickstarter campaign that starts tomorrow. So click on that link for the first Bonsonaire link there. It'll take you to Kickstarter page. You can bookmark it, notify me on launch. You'll get an email, and I don't know what time it launches tomorrow, but usually Kickstarter's on Tuesdays, launch around, is it 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m.
Get in there
Eastern?
early.
I think it's like pretty early for Pacific time.
Who will be first?
Who will be number 1?
Somebody from our community. Come on.
Oh, it's 9 a.m. Pacific, not 9 a.m. Eastern. Thank you. So it's 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern for launch. Who's going to be number 1?